Florida Governor Jeb Bush could soon be the third in line to carry out the Bush family tradition or presidential legacy. Well, today, Bush tweeted, "I am excited to announce I will actively explore the possibility of running for president of the United States."
Have you ever seen a more nuanced tweet?
Yeah, exactly. If you follow conventional wisdom, Scott, he, Chris Christie, even Mitt Romney, they would battle for the soul of the moderate voice within the Republican Party. Of those three, and if assuming we buy the reports that Republicans internally and the money folks want to vet this thing earlier so they don't have a food fight through the whole primary, who do you think is the most viable of the three?
Believe it or not, I think once you get past his name, it's Bush, because I think he speaks fluent Spanish. He's done some very good things. He's a moderate, as you point out, on some of the social issues. He had a pretty good record in Florida. I think Romney had his day, and I don't know that he's going to be brought back as easily. But you touched on it. Does the Republican Party, all sorts of it, kind of split at this point, go with a moderate? Remember, those Ted Cruz's of this world have a different opinion. But I think it's interesting for one of our homegrown. What does it do to Pataki, who is kind of looking at this, another moderate?
He's more serious than everyone I talk. I keep expecting, they're like, he's serious.
He is serious. He really is. And I think, even John Cahill yesterday said he's really looking at it. But now, this changes the mix a little bit because Jeb Bush is, in fact, so moderate. But I think Christie, he's just going to blow up. I have to say, someday he's just going to be too candid.
Are you setting the stage for Pataki to get pushed out by Bush? No, I wanted to, but I just can't.
One of the theories is they all knock each other off, and Pataki steps up and is the last
Paul,
guy
believe it or not, has become at least a really interesting conversation. Really quick, guys, I'm up against it. If you're Hillary Clinton's advisors, who do you least want to merge from the group I just mentioned to face off in a general, assuming one of the three moderates comes through?
Jeb Bush.
Jeb Bush, definitely.
You agree?
He's a serious threat, and he can win the White House.
And how much does his last name hurt, though?
People know he's not his brother, and frankly, the fact that he speaks Spanish, he brings out his Mexican-American wife, that will connect with voters.
And then at the end of the day, the name recognition certainly helps. So using Bush, I think when this thing comes push to shove, it's going to be a good thing for him.
Interesting. Gentlemen, thank you all very much. Andrew, really good piece during the casinos. I'm going to say goodnight to the table. When we come back, I'll have a look at news making headlines in the Valley. Straight ahead. Stay with us.